This is the real T-Dub with another session of roster annihilation. Here live on Twitch, we have a great little community and we have a sense of humor. And with our sense of humor, I have the wonderful people in my chat post the rosters and then I absolutely annihilate them. And what does that mean? Well, you're about to find out. Today, we're doing Devil's Arc. He is 11.5 mil, 1,150 days played. This is his roster. We've been in the same alliance before. He is truly not a gentleman, and I'm here to destroy his fucking garbage-ass roster. We're going to go ahead and start it off, and usually I could spend quite a while because most rosters I look at are complete fucking trash. But I need to put a time limit on this because I only stream for about 3 hours a day. Even though overlooking this roster up thus far, I could spend quite some time going over how pathetic this roster is. All things being said, let's get it started. If you want to come hang out with us, the Twitch link will be in the chat. And maybe we'll see you someday if you do enjoy this content. Let us begin. First off, as we see, he has some of the typical characters up here fronted. You know, like on our review yesterday, you know, why the fuck do you have 95 characters hearted? How can you work on that characters at this many characters at one time? It's totally ridiculous. I have a feeling this dickhead put Yondu up here just to piss me off because he knows I do not level trash character. He probably hearted all these characters also because he knows that what the fuck point is to have so many hearted characters. You get limited amount of energy, you get a limited amount of resources, you need to remain focused. You know, obviously he doesn't remain focused. Another thing that he's doing here, and we don't do this here in my channel. We do not equip just some of a character. Why is that? Why don't we do that? Because we're not fucking morons. Because things can change quickly. Now, granted, Maria Hill and the Secret Avengers, of course, this motherfucker's wailing harder, but he doesn't really get it. He doesn't get it. That if you just wait, I mean, does she need to be, like, do all these things to me to be equipped to do what he needs to get done? No, not at all. She could be at 14. He could have some resources for maybe bringing someone else up. Because, look, he's run out of resources here. Why is that? Because he's a fucking moron. But that's okay. But why? How do I also know he's a moron? Because even though Beast at 15 is amazing, and I would recommend that too, I mean, does he need blue ISO? Really? Does he need blue ISO? The fuck he doesn't. Did you know Scopely is gating future content behind ISOs and also legendary unlocks? Would you like to have some ISOs, you know, maybe to unlock the latest and greatest? Do you need blue ISO in order to get things done? And then why the fuck also is he hard? He's done. He's done. What do you need more of him for? Why? There's other characters that need a lot more help. First off, though, I mean, really, you're going to wail harder, but you don't have enough Gravitonium to get Shatterstar done? Look, dude, it's been a minute since this guy was released. Where the fuck is the Gravitonium going? I have 200 orbs that I could open up at any time and get probably the Gravitonium this guy needs. It's ridiculous. It's not, you know, the latest and greatest is miasma, as they say. But no, this idiot is short right here, Gravitonium. How can that even be? I am absolutely shocked. And not only that, what the fuck is with the blue ISO here? Do you need that? For what? For what? Yeah, it's another fucking waste of resources. I mean, what is going on with what's going on with Yellow Jacket here? Seriously, why? What is your Pimp Tech really that great? Is your Pimp Tech absolutely amazing? Now, getting high yellows there to unlock Jubilee is something that we like to do. Bringing your Yellow Jacket to gear tier 14 is called, you know, as they say, a waste of fucking goddamn resources. Seriously, what is wrong with you? Apparently, you got dropped several times as a child, but that's okay. Let's move on here. Stature 2. Does Stature need to be at gear tier 13? Oh, and you have clicked some random shit on. First off, your Stature does not need to be gear tier 13. For what? And you have 4 green ISOs on her. Do you not know that this is a commodity. ISOs are a commodity that in the future you are going to be hurting because you are absolutely wasting resources. This is a waste of absolute resources. And why? I mean, you clicked on these things just simply to make yourself feel better. You have a bigger stature. I don't get this at all. This is a waste of resources, a waste. Multiple man, Polaris. So obviously someone's wailing harder, but doesn't know how hard to wail enough to get a 6-star Adam Warlock. That's what I kind of see here. Like, I know how to wail, but I don't know how to plan properly. And then so therefore my Adam Warlock is 5 yellow stars. You know what I mean? Why is that? I mean, I personally have a 6 yellow star Adam Warlock, but I'm not a fucking moron. You know what I'm saying? But apparently someone's like, I know how to wail harder, but I just don't know how to wail harder on characters that are going to get an unlock. But let's take a look. Let me give you another secret about what one needs to unlock Adam Warlock. It's gated behind ISOs. Oh, but don't worry. Our stature is has level 4 fortifier. So we're really good at this game. We're really good at this game. Oh, but what we need to unlock the latest and greatest legendary character, yeah, we don't really know what that means. But I guess that's because we didn't get enough yellow stars to actually unlock him at 6 stars, which to me was quite simple. It was quite simple. It was $30. That's what it cost me. It cost me $30 because I plan appropriately because I'm not a fucking moron. But let's go ahead and continue. Yondu. I don't even know what. I seriously think he literally hearted this because he knew this was going to happen and just wants extra attention. This is the move of a narcissist. A straight narcissist is going to put Yondu here so that I give him extra time on his roster Annihilation. Look at me. I'm going to heart the shittiest character in the game that was the meta 3 years ago just because I need extra attention from my favorite streamer. Let's go ahead and continue. I would like to spend a lot of time on this, but I know this is a desperate, desperate plea for attention. That's okay. Let's go ahead and continue. All right. Here's my issue with the symbiotes. Any person that's not a complete moron will tell you that symbiotes is not the team. They will tell you symbiotes is not the team that is going to get you to the next level. Here's the thing. This guy is wasting. This guy thinks that blue ISO grows on trees. You know what I mean? But if you're buying these blue ISO packs, apparently it is. It must be. He must be wailing harder on blue ISO because if you're spending it on the symbiotes, which I understand right now it's going to help, but we're going to get all new bio characters very soon. Bio is probably next, but I'm going to go ahead and put blue ISO on the symbiote. Jesus Christ. I mean, really? Just because he's 7 red stars, your Venom, you're going to put some blue ISO there. This better have just been, like, because when you take them up to ISO level 5, green ISO 5, you can, like, click it over and then it, like, will look like it's blue ISO or whatever. This best not be actually implemented here and, like, clicked on so that you gave Venom and just one. Like, if you're going to do that, you're just going to give him one. I mean, I'm not sure what he did because I didn't ask because I don't really want to know what morons do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really interested in like why he's putting blue ISOs on his symbiotes simply because I would never do that. I kind of like hoarding my resources unless I can't do, you know, some sort of content that I need. But, you know, I see here that you don't give a shit. You're just going to go ahead and waste. Oh my God, this dude. This better not, you better not put blue ISOs. This better just be one. How the fuck does Symbiote Spider-Man have 2 and your Gamora, the most powerful character in the game, it just has 1? Like, did you not know she's the arena meta right now? Do you not like cores? I don't really get that. I don't really get that at all. I mean, you're putting blue ISOs, dude, Scream, and you too. I mean, really. This is all, these are not the next team. The symbiotes are not the next bio team. What incredible content are you doing where you're putting blue ISO on this shit? It's absolutely ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. Black Bolt. Oh my God. It's another case of, oh, look, I have a 7 red character, yet I'm going to put level 5 ISO on him. Why? It's a waste. Look, maybe if you had some sort of a brain, you could have gone Adam Warlock because you would have had the appropriate, you could have spent some ISO over there, but nope. I'm going to go ahead and put ISO level 5 on Black Bolt. Why? Why? I mean, I just don't understand. Because he's 7 red? Like, does 7 red mean that that character is a better character than another character? Dude, I'm surprised that his Yondu is not 7 red, and therefore I see ISO level 5 on him. That is what would surprise the shit out of me. Next, let's go ahead and move on. Fine, Surfer, blue ISO. I mean, I'm kind of hearing too, I mean, Silver Surfer is amazing. I use him -6 red. I think he's great. I'm not going to put blue ISO on him because, and it doesn't surprise me that some people are running 1.1 without Surfer, you know, because to me, I'm going to wait for all the better people at this game than myself, i.e. people that spend money. Go ahead and make the mistakes for me. You know what I mean? And then I will use my resources to then make the proper choices. I'll make the proper choices, but instead, you know, I kind of see where this is going. We're just going to put blue ISO on everybody. Don't worry, because it's not like DD5 is going to be gated by blue ISO. It's not like Doom 2 is going to be gated by blue ISO, but we're just going to put blue ISO on everybody and then let better characters come out and then not be able to do that content. But we're going to go ahead and keep going on here. All right, fine. Doom. I feel like Doom could be very useful in 2.0. I like Doom as a character. It's a lot of fun. I like Doom as a just a straight comic book. I didn't read a lot of comic books, but Doom always has had that presence. I'm okay with this. This is one thing. Even though, I mean, 3, I mean, does he need it? He's so powerful right now. I'm like, does he absolutely need to be brought up this high? I'm not sure. I will give him the benefit of the doubt of this one character. Kestrel, really good in skill. You know, the skill Doom lanes. I get it. This is not as bad as 3, you know, to a moderate amount because she's already powerful. So how much more powerful does she need to be? That's the kind of thing I do too. If a character's already powerful enough, you don't have to make them even more powerful just because they're, I mean, for why? Why waste the resources? This is a resource management hero collector game. Let's try not to be stupid with our resources. We already discussed Black Bolt. 7 doesn't mean best. 7 doesn't mean best. I mean, you have, and he's not even level 80, but you're going to waste all these resources on him. I mean, commit to what you're doing. Commit. Don't half-ass it. Do not half-ass it. I mean, you're going to waste all this resources and leave him at 77. I mean, really, if you believe in him, then get it done. But you don't. You don't. Ebony Maw, ISO level 4. Someone must be in lane 3 and 4, right? Someone must be in lane 3 and 4. And I'm kind of surprised that he's not ISO level 5 because, you know, you're wasting ISO on everybody else. You can't just throw some for Ebony Maw. At least he has him as a skirmisher, which makes me think that maybe Devils isn't a complete moron. But, you know, I'm kind of shocked that he's not at ISO level 5 because, you know, this guy has nothing but ISOs. Let us continue. Gamora, probably one of the most strongest characters in the game. Very useful. People are using her in the skill Doom raids. She is a monster in war. She's a monster in the arena. Yet only 1 ISO, or maybe it's just a click over. I mean, but you have blue ISO everywhere. I mean, really, you could have put it on Gamora and it would have been pretty safe. I mean, she's also the main way in which we're getting core is by using Infinity Watch. Yet I'm kind of wondering. I'm kind of scared to see what the future is here. Thanos blue ISO. Are you absolutely kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Look, Thanos is an amazing character, and he's on an amazing war offense team, but he's not deserving of blue ISO. He's straight not deserving. He is going to get replaced so quick in Mystic Doom rates. Oh, so that's great. So instead, you're going to have a absolutely wonderful, great year and a half ago arena team and just a war offense team. It's war. Dude, war is useless. I do not level war defensive characters. War to me is kind of a waste of resources. I think progression in the game is a lot more important. This I do not understand at all why you would waste blue ISO on Thanos. Let us continue. Hela, fine. 1,150 days played. Most people had brought up Hela to 15 for DD4 just simply because that's what they had, and they probably want to be one of the first people. I'm going to be one of the first people that do DD4. Look at me. Yet, what did that get you? Like, how far away is DD5? I mean, you just be straight chilling. Just straight chilling. Scream. Jesus, why? Help me here. Please tell me this is just It's not an actual blue ISO. It's just you clicking it over. I mean, please do not put blue ISO on your symbiotes. They are getting replaced. We have known for a long time these guys are not going to be worth the paperweights here in a very few. As soon as the new bio team comes, get wrecked. The only thing that the symbiotes could be used for in the future is you only need 3 of them to do DD3 City. And so I can understand bringing those guys up for that. But then beyond that, you know, you can't bring I brought them up for DD4, but soon the symbiotes are not going to be good for DD4. So I don't really see wasting those resources. It's an absolute waste. Next, Bishop. Honestly, what is up with this half clicky shit? What is up with this? Why is this? I don't get it. I don't get it. This makes absolutely no sense. Why, like, why just some? I don't get it. It's a waste of resources. Mine's gear tier 14, 6 red. He hits like a truck carrying a truck, and he's gear tier 14. There is no why did you have to do this? It's a waste. Why? I mean, for what? Dude, your axemen are fine. They don't need it. Blue ISO at the same time. My God. I'm still not convinced that the Axemen are the team for Doom 2.0, and that's what I'm prepping for. I'm not leveling up any character unless it's someone for Doom 2.0. Period. Captain Sam. Finally, you did. Except this is not the right ISO. I mean, I would have to see now it's all different because skill, you kind of have a lot of people to choose from right now. And Captain Sam, to me, I have him as skirmisher. Other players I respect a lot more than this roster has him as skirmisher. He has him as a striker. I mean, I can kind of understand it a little bit depending upon the team. But look, I was about to give you a compliment, and then I saw he's a striker, so you done fucked up. You done fucked up. I mean, granted, everything is roster specific. I'm not a moron. I do know that. All things being said, I'm not sure if striker is the play. I gotta be honest with you there. Next, Adam Warlock. ISO level 5 striker. You know, the only thing I feel bad about Adam Warlock is he's not, you know, 6 yellow. I mean, and he really could have been with $30. You know, if you're wailing harder, obviously, you know, but you're not, you know, we didn't know at the time Adam Warlock was not going to be as good as he is. Yet you have him at 5 yellow, and I consider myself a garbage player, and I have him at 6 yellow. Look, I don't want to say like I'm better than you, but I'm just straight up better than you. You know, I'm sorry, Devils. It's just kind of like the way it is. Next, Doc Ock. Okay, healer, ISO level 5. Finally, one perfect. How many characters that we've gone through thus far? One perfect character. ISO level 5 healer. He is amazing in war. I love him a lot. He's a great. I brought him to Legendary and DD4. He was wonderful there. I think he's great. I can't complain. Finally, out of like 25 characters, you did one thing right. Holy shit. I can't believe up to this point, one character. Let's move on. Mr. Sinister, understandable. I brought my Mr. Sinister to DD4. He was very useful. Granted, in the future, he might not be the best option because of the power creep and because Kestrel, you know, totally DD5. I imagine we're going to see a Kestrel or two in there. Therefore, Mr. Sinister might not be the play in the future, but I can understand this. This is not garbage. I don't know about the ISOs though, but mine is actually ISO level 5 also for Doom raids. So because I like to clone long shot because that's fun. For the mutant nodes, even though it's not necessary if you have a strong axeman. Let us continue. What is up with all the wasted fucking blue ISO? My God. These better, oh my God. Why? Why is Jubilee level 3 ISO? But why? You don't need it. You done need it. You done need it. I mean, I've seen 1.1 videos and she wasn't having blue ISO on there. I'm just saying. Chill out with the FOMO, dude. Chill out with the FOMO. I mean, really, you are FOMO'd out. Dude, you look, symbiotes all at 15. I get it. You're a little bitch and didn't want to actually have to think when doing DD4. That's fine. That's fine. These just better not be actual blue ISO spent. I mean, really, this is not the team. Just 2-tap it. It's fine. You know, use your brain. Understand when the cooldowns are done. You can kind of let, even if there's a minute left, just let the node die, and then start up with fresh, with all your cooldowns, and you're ready. Kind of like use your brain. I mean, the resource waste here is so tremendous. Let us continue. Long shot. Oh, please. He doesn't need it. For what? Red Guardian? What in good God's name is going on here? My God. Did you not know Captain Sam was coming out? Did you need Red Guardian? Did you know he's slow as shit? My Red Guardian, I took him to 14. But wow, and he's awful. But I knew not to use all my resources on him because I'm like, look, this guy's really slow. This is not the future. And then lo and behold, look what happened. Replaced. But don't worry, you put ISO level 5 on him. So don't worry, you're going to have plenty of ISOs in the future. Let us continue. Ghost. Yeah, I think you're in lane 3 or 4. With what I'm seeing with the ISOs, you know, I would imagine you're lane 3 or 4. So 4 is probably fine on Ghost here. I took my Ghost to DD4 also. Pretty damn useful. I like it. I like it. Sharon Carter. Look, this is what I'm talking about. If you have the latest and greatest heroes and skill, there is no reason to have everyone blue ISO'd up. You don't need it. You don't need it. Like, it's a waste of ISOs, a waste of blue ISOs, where you can, if you're going to wail harder and have all the greatest characters, what the hell do you need to put blue ISO on them for? Like, what the hell? Let us continue. Phoenix, fine. You know, DD3, DD4, whatever. Fine. Deathpool, brand new character. Obviously, you wailed harder. You know, you bought her, but you can't buy the miasma. Right now, there's a deal that it's for $10 for $10. 10 for $10. You know, and I see a lot of wailing going on. Wail a little harder, dude. Wail a little harder and get it to 15. You've already clicked all the way around like we don't do here. We wait until we have the resources because pivoting is pivotal in this game, but you don't care. You don't care. Zemo. Finally, a decision I can get behind on where he has not taken spent 500K to bring him up simply because he is going to get replaced also one day in a Doom skill, even though I use him in the Doom skill, and he's pretty great. I'm not going to lie, because I didn't wail harder on some characters than I can do to accomplish the content I need to do. In the future, I'll bring up my Sharon Carter. Right now, I don't need to. But the fact that you actually saved a little resources right here gives me a little hope for you. But beyond that, your hope is very, very low. Nick Fury, 15. I'm going to pretend that he is very... I'm not going to pretend. I know he's very useful in the Doom raids for this skills section. I'm not going to talk really any shit about that. I'm not going to level up my Nick Fury. I don't need him. I do just fine in skill. He's not an absolute necessary. Now, Secret Avengers are a great team, and if you can bring them up, I recommend it, all things being said. I'm not doing this. I'm not leveling up minions to unlock Fury. I could care less. Emma Frost. Once again, this whole just clicky some things and not clicky others, I don't really get. She would have been fine. I mean, I took mine to DD4, but at the time, that was just because of my roster, and I needed to do that. Everything is roster dependent, and I get that. You know, one of the best characters in the game for a long time, yet no commitment. No commitment. My goodness. Proxima Midnight. Once again, the halfy clicky shit is driving me crazy. Night Nurse, halfy clicky shit. Why? Save some reason. I mean, did she need these 3 clicks to do what she needs to do? Sure as hell she didn't. Sure as hell she didn't. I'll tell you that right here. All right, Ghost Rider. Finally. Oh my God. Seriously, I'm getting a headache from all this stuff. Phyla-Vell at 15. Did I see Moondragon anywhere? What? All right, so I'm not saying Moondragon is better than Phyla-Vell. I mean, I actually sub my Moondragon for Doom on defense for Arena, but I'm sitting at 5. You know, I mean, I'm not sure what he's sitting at in Arena, but I'm sitting at Arena in 5. So bringing up Phyla-Vell is fine. It's fine. I mean, my Phyla-Vell is 6 because, you know, if there's a character I like, I will buy the first 2 packs, even though I'm not spending and haven't spent it in about 6 weeks. But, you know, But I know, like, I can like look at a character's kit and I'll know if they're good or not, and then therefore I will spend on them. If I'm spending versus not spending, I'm a little upset with the game right now, so I'm not spending. But yeah, dude, I need to start making videos on how to whale harder. Captain Marvel, I'm gonna skip because you're 1150 days played, so I know you're not that stupid to do this. But she is also a product of being an old character. Star-Lord, same thing. I'm not gonna give it too much shit, except why just the clicky and around the... I don't understand this. Did he need that to accomplish what he needed? No, he did not. Yo-Yo, 14, fine. I'm not worried. Why is your pimp tech also high? It's 7 red. It doesn't matter. If a character is 7 red, it doesn't mean they're good. What in good God's name is happening here? My God, why is your pimp tech so high? You're Ant-Man too. Jesus criminy. My God, this is totally ridiculous. You are the most ridiculous human I've... Why is your pimp tech so high? I don't get it. And 13. Dude, 7 red doesn't mean anything. It's still a garbage character. What is going on? Now, Kitty at 13, fine. You know, Kitty, I mean, it's 12 or 14 with me, but you know, you like to make dumb decisions and waste resources, so I'm okay with that. Let's go on. X23 at 13 with some clicky, which to me, you can't see that. 13 to me with some clicky is fine, but my God, I mean, really, what is going on here? Why just some things? Commit or no commit? Mordo, same thing. Why? Sif, why is your Sif 14? What in the hell is going on here? And your Ant-Man is 13. I still don't understand that. Let's go to the next page. And I can't continue on because I'm seriously... What the fuck is going on with your Scientist Supreme? What in the fuck is going on with your Scientist Supreme? I mean, I understand you're an older player. I mean, maybe, I don't really know your age, but, you know, this looks like some major accidental shit that just went on here. You know, you have her at 14, but you're not going to bring her, and she has no ISOs. So you brought her to 14, okay, but you didn't put any ISOs on her. It doesn't really make any sense at all. Like, no sense. Why is she at 14? Did you take her to DD3? But you don't have any ISOs on her. I'm really perplexed on this right here. I mean, I get it. Things change over time. But this might be where I wrap this up because I don't really know if I can go any further with this. We can give a quick view here and see if there's anything glaring because... Why is your shield security 13? I mean, why though? Why? I mean, really, why? I don't get it. Ultron, I can understand at 13. These other characters, you know, 65 and 12, I have no problem. Any character at 65 and 12, I have zero problem. I mean, Moondragon, dude, I see... Arena is pretty important. Arena is... Get your Arena characters up. Oh my God. I mean, it's... Your Scientist Supreme is 14, and your Moondragon is 13. I mean, this is your... I mean, Arena, you could have just... Like, if you're going to click on some people, maybe it would have been here just to get her up a higher... I mean, what is going on, man? Oh my God. Oh my God. And then the rest of this, I can kind of, you know, get where it's at, but... you know, and like I say at the end of my roster annihilations, I do appreciate Devils for allowing me the opportunity to review his roster and to destroy it. I really think this is probably one of the most garbage rosters I've ever seen, with some of the most wasted resources I've ever seen. But if you like this content and you want to see more, happily click on the like and subscribe. I don't know. I don't really have a jingle for that. This is one of my very first videos. All things being equal, this is not my last roster annihilation because these guys and ladies are in some need of some serious help. You know, I'm pretty much, I think I'm going to, I don't know. I'm not sure quite what I'm going to do. I was thinking maybe I would schedule some shrink appointments for them, you know, because they're obviously mental, absolutely mental. So thank you guys very much for watching this, and hopefully I stream Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time to 12:30 Pacific time. We have a lot of fun here. I love my chat and I love my community. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, T-Dub out.